Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon, written by Patty Lovell, illustrated by David Gattro. This book is for, let's write it right now, A L A N and Camille, C A M I L E. This book is for Alan and Camille. Stand tall, Molly Lou Melon. Molly Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog, and she was the shortest girl in first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." So she did. There she is, coming down the stairs. And there's her pets. Molly Lou Melon had buck teeth, right there, that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Smile big, and the world will smile right alongside you." Here's a picture of her. Look at her. So she did. Great big smile. And because she smiled so big, the whole world smiled with her. Molly Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." So she did. There she is, singing like a bullfrog. Molly Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. That means she drops things. But she didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too." It's true. See, she's carrying all the dishes, and then she drops them all and they break. But that's okay. So she did. Wow, look at her. She's juggling. You could learn how to juggle too. Then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. Bye-bye, Grandma. Bye-bye, friends. And start at a new school. Here's some new kids on the school bus. She looks a little nervous. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, "Wow, she's good." And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. That's Ronald Durkin. He called her Shrimpo to make fun of her. But Molly Lou Melon didn't mind, and she still scored a touchdown, and the other kids were proud of her. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Melon took out her pennies and stacked 10 high on her teeth and smiled as big as the day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. See, there's Ronald Durkin, and he's calling Molly Lou Melon Bucky Tooth Beaver. But she doesn't let it bother her. Instead, she stacks up her pennies, and look, everybody likes her. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk." Molly Lou Melon sang out a quack, so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, backflip, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. See, he was making fun of her again, and calling her names, but she didn't let it bother her. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong. But Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and ahed, even Ronald. See, he's scratching his head saying, "Hey, that is pretty beautiful. I guess she didn't do it wrong." On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. See, he's holding it out to her. And even though he didn't say it out loud, what he's saying is, "I'm sorry. Let's be friends. Thank you for being you. You taught me a good lesson. You taught me that it's not okay to make fun of other people and that everybody is special." That night, Molly Lou Melon took out her pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. "Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon." See her grandma? Her grandma's like, "I'm so happy my Molly Lou Melon is proud of who she is, and everybody loves her." The end. Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon. Written by Patty Lovell, illustrated by David Gattro.